Want to keep learning with me? Hit like, subscribe, and let's build your coding skills together. In JavaScript, iterables are objects that allow you to loop through their values, like arrays or strings. Essentially, an iterable is anything that you can use with a for of loop. To make this clearer, think of an iterable as something that provides its values one at a time when you ask for them, allowing you to process each value in a sequence. A key point is that iterables have a special method, symboled iterator, which defines how the values are retrieved. When an object implements this method, JavaScript knows how to loop over it. Let us walk through an example where we create our own iterable object. Define a custom iterable object. The symbol.iterator method is what makes this object iterable. Define the values we want to iterate over. The return function is responsible for providing the values one by one. If there are more values, return them. When all values are returned, indicate that iteration is done. Use a for of loop to iterate through the values of the iterable. Code explanation. The myIterable object. This object contains the symboled iterator method, which defines how we loop through its values. The next method. Inside the symbol.iterator method, we define a next method that controls how the iteration happens. It checks if there are more values to return. If there are, it returns the current value and signals that the iteration is not done. False. If no more values are left, it returns value. Undefined, done, true, to indicate the iteration is finished. Iterating with for of. When we run a for of loop over myIterable, it automatically calls the symboled iterator method and uses the next method to retrieve the values one by one, printing them to the console. The key takeaway here is that iterables make it easy to loop over objects in JavaScript. Now run our code. Hey friends! I hope you're loving the coding tips and tricks so far. If you are, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out, and make sure you don't miss any of my future videos. Plus, it's the best way to stay updated with all things coding. Thanks for being part of the community. Let's keep learning together.